Hi, it's Valerie, and welcome to your OT Coaching Tune-Up. Recently, I had the most phenomenal opportunity to attend Tony Robbins' Life and Wealth Mastery in Fiji. This has been a 10-year goal for me, and I'm thrilled that I actually achieved it. So during it, we went through the life portion, and then we went through the wealth portion. And I started to realize that I had a lot of different beliefs around money. I knew some of them were there, like I'm not good with money, I never really learned how to be with money, and money just kind of comes to me. And what I realized the more and more as we went into it is that this is an area of my life that I have actually been completely unengaged from, to the point that I kind of just leave it up to the wind, quite honestly. And I recognize and look at the areas of my life where I'm committed. I'm committed to my personal growth path. I'm committed to being a phenomenal teacher. I'm committed to coaching. I'm committed to friendships. I'm committed to these things in life, and I see great results from it. And so when I started to see about where I want to go in life and the things I want to achieve, and the truth that a majority of getting there is going to be having financial abundance, having a vehicle in order to do so. And playing small and disengaging wasn't cutting it. So I started to peel back layers a little bit more around my beliefs around money, and I realized that there was this belief there that was that, well, you know, a lot of money, great wealth is for them. It's not for me. And I'm not really worthy of that kind of success. And when I saw that, I just said no more. I was done with it. That is not at all serving who I am in present time and the where I want to go. And so during this time for the wealth part of this week, it was so interesting because I know the old me would have pushed and screamed and checked out and walked away and done everything to just disappear and say, this is not for me, this is for the other people in the room. And instead, what I did was I challenged myself, and I chose to stay. I chose to stay in the room, and I chose to take notes, and I chose to really listen. And even though I fully didn't understand everything, I just trusted that I was going to get what I needed, and that if I showed up, that I would, like I said, I'd get what I needed. And even if it didn't sink in that moment, it was going in. And now I have resources to go back to. And just a shift of perspective for me, instead of I can't do this, this isn't my thing, I just looked at it like I'm like in kindergarten right now. I get to learn something new, and at 41, that's exciting. That's really exciting to learn something new, and I have so much of my life left to explore this, and I'm so excited to see what's going to happen from this. So I'm choosing to stay open. I'm choosing to remember that in a moment I can learn, and I can choose a behavior and a belief that's going to create the results that I've always had, which are good, but I'm ready for outstanding. I am ready for a legendary life. And so in order to do that, I've got to show up fully. So if you can at all resonate, you're not alone in this. You know, money for a lot of people was not something that we are taught. We're not taught in school. And if you didn't come from that kind of a family who speaks about money and educates you on money, it would make sense that this would kind of be a sore subject, especially if you've had experiences in the past that have been challenging for you around this area. A lot of people value themselves with money. And the one thing that I really see and acknowledge is, I truly believe that I'm one of the most abundant and wealthy people on the planet. I do. I live one of the most blessed, amazing lives ever. And so that's where wealth really begins. And so now I just get to step it up. So if you are looking for some support around this, I have a ton of resources to send you to. I know some fantastic money coaches that could really help you out. You can shoot me an email at valerie@organictwist.com. And if you're looking for some support around peeling back the layers of any limiting beliefs, then contact me about a 15-minute consult, and we can sit and talk. And if I can support you around that, I absolutely will. So I encourage you to play big in this world and to really look at those beliefs and to check in with, do they really serve the who you are in present time and where you want to go? Because you deserve an extraordinary life. And as always, expect great things.